Hey friends, we're back. We quit this. Quit. Okay, so what we need to talk to the AI mute or mute. So Mute sent a message to our dear Smith. We need to speak to him, and we need the password, which is the pale bride's name, which was spoken about by I'm just gonna say Mute, which was spoken to about Mute. Let's look at the family tree again. Let's see here. Pale bride. That's the name of the lady writing. To the woman who will marry my husband. Who is that? Who is the husband? Let me look back here. Let's go back. Home. Pale bride. It's not showing who she's marrying. They're just related? Okay. So this is a hate story, I guess, between royal families who are on a spaceship in outer space. Hune, speak to me. If you look in your interface, once you open a document, you can click on the little button to show me whatever it is. So, which subject do you wish to know more about? Oh. Ooh, I see. Ooh, okay. This. Tell me more about this. Captain's computer. This one. This one I want to know about. Once you open a document, you click on that little button to show me whatever it is. So, which subject do you wish to know more about? Oh, whoa, sorry, you've heard all that all right? Yeah, I think I just repeated myself. You did! Sorry, I can't intend to do that. That's the problem with computers. They tend to respond the same weird things. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't help it. Yeah, that's fine. I just need the password. I won't mention it again, but, well, here, let me change to try to make things less confusing for you. If the speak to me menu item or the show message button is grayed out, that means I have nothing. Hopefully that will help. Otherwise... No, that's not what I want. I want you to tell me about this. Oh, this giant button over here. I'm an idiot. This, look at this. Ah, of course, the last person to hold the titles Captain and Emperor on the ship was Ryu In-ho. Write that shit down. Was that the name? Which of the captain's three wives do you wish to know more about? The pale bride. She seems like an interesting gal. Very well. She wrote a lot, so this is going to be tricky to filter. I guess we'll just start at the top, and I'll let you figure out what's important.
password, but I'm just gonna read this stuff.
Kim Jung-soo.
I'm just gonna read this stuff.
Since she went through all that trouble to give it to me. The second month of the 319th year was one of great fortune for the Kim family. While on official business, the captain and Emperor Ryu confided in me that he wished that I had a daughter of marriage age to give him, and to take as a second wife. Oh, I see. His first wife had been unable to provide a son. I was becoming increasingly concerned that she never would. At the start of the month, I had no daughter in my family to give. My only son, young Sok, was still without child, yet it was a perfect opportunity. Okay, this may sound fantastical, but I swear it is true. Passed on through the generations, the main branch of the Kin family is a gigantic egg. What? Of translucent luster, such that one can see the form of a sleeping child inside. Are you joking right now? She is known as the Pale Bride for the inscription on the egg, and she was entrusted in our family to be awakened during the time of great prosperity. Yet as any man knows, prosperity is seized, not waited on. A daughter to provide the emperor with a son would elevate the family above the other noble house once and for all. Whoops, I didn't mean to scroll. Whoops, okay. Considering this, I promised the emperor that I did have a daughter who would soon be of marrying age to present him. Then I smashed the egg, such that the Pale Bride passed through the Kim family for years could be adopted as my own daughter. She's a strange child, but will make a fine wife for the emperor. Okay. So, she was born from an egg. Alright. Broken promise. This is from the Pale Bride herself, Dear Diary. Excuse me. Last week I woke up from cryostasis. Before I went in, Father promised me that when I woke up in the future, they'd have medicine again. Oh, shit. That I'd finally get better. That I might not see him again, but his descendants would make everything right. But the future broke his promise. I'm scared and confused, and I don't get what happened. I think there was a big disaster while I was in stasis or something. Everyone's so uneducated and stupid. Father and mother were kind of down at times, but the guy who woke me up, he might be named Kim, but he's nothing like them. Father was wrong. Nothing's better. The future sucks. Okay. So she's from the Kim family. Was sick. Okay, I see what's going on. That sucks. Young Sok's wife, dearest mother. Do you recall how in my last letter I mentioned the Pale Bride being brought into the household? I take back any kind words I might have said about her. That awful child is nothing but the most insufferable person I have ever met. I just thought I would have a little more time of peace, with Young Sok's adopted mother visiting her own family. I have been given full responsibility over that miserable child. What happened to my promised domestic bliss? She's in trouble so often, one would think that she were a boy. She acts like one too. I suppose it can't be helped. She says she lived her first 12 years in the past, and I can see it. She certainly acts as though she's from a less civilized time. Just last night, she made a huge scene at dinner time. She kept trying to rudely leave the table in front of Young Sok and father-in-law, loudly insisting that she was too sick to eat. She had said this before, too. I was worried, so I had a doctor examine her. She is, of course, in perfect health. When I asked why she thought otherwise, she started talking about how pale and thin she was. She's not truly unhealthy. All she was doing was rubbing it in that she is far more delicate and beautiful than I. What a cruel little child. Why must she be so spiteful to me? Wow, interesting. We have the password though, so let's get this done.
Let's get this done, son.
Alright, so SU Ryu in Ho. Is that not the name? It's not saying it's misspelled, it's just saying it's incorrect. But okay, let's go back. What's going on here? Did I write the name wrong? Just because I didn't screw up like brackets or something doesn't mean. What one was it? 6? No, it's not it. 9. No, it's not it. Yeah, this one. This is the first wife. We want to know the second wife's name. Jehua, not that one. I want to know about the Pale Bride. Okay. I wrote down Ryu and Ho, but that's not it, so... And she didn't repeat it, but that's fine. So let's sift through what... let's go through Young Suk's wife's stuff. Okay, let's just do this page. Tell me more about this. Oh. Do you want more from Kim Young-suk's wife, or do you want the reply from her mother? Ooh, let's do her mother. Sorry, I don't know if reading. Yeah, why don't you? You have to understand something. It's traditional for women's letters to be deleted after being read, so the disk space can be Right. Really? Nobles. Certainly the nobles did. It's just the idea was that spending time on education got in the way of the more important virtues for women, which was serving her husband. So in practice, even if a woman was literate, she could at least excuse it by destroying her words afterwards. It's less pretentious if at least the writing wasn't perfect. Does that all sound reasonable to you? That's fucking stupid. Yes. Yes, it is. But that's how it is. But regardless, Kim Young-suk's wife was definitely considered a very virtuous woman, so I have none of the letters that she received. So I'm sorry, I can't give you anything there. That's fine. Then, original plan, give me more stuff from her. Very well, I can give you a couple things from his wife. Here you are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, dearest mother, do you recall how in the last letter I mentioned the Pale Bride being brought into the household? No, that's the same one. That's the same one. Okay, new stuff in block 9. The new wife, that was promising. Alright, my new wife moved in last week and she's been pestering me ever since. Everywhere I go in the house, she's either following me or waiting outside the door. The first time it happened, it unnerved me like nobody would believe. The most
recent time, I stopped being unnerved and moved on to just plain annoyed. I only had one thought. Why won't this silly girl just leave me or just give me some peace? No wonder her parents were so anxious to send her to our home. Hours before, she'd been hanging around in the room. I finally kicked her out when my mathematics tutor arrived. The session went without any hitch, aside from reminding me just how much I hate the damn subject. And after a few hours, he left. And who's kneeling right outside my door? It's her, of course. Have you been out here the whole time? I asked her. Of course she had. For the love of, we need to talk. So I brought her back in and sat her down on the desk. What is this? You're driving me insane. I don't have the time to be babysitting you constantly, I said. I wasn't angry, just annoyed. But she looked alarmed all the same. For a moment, I was worried she was going to start crying. Instead, she just turned her head away. Do you hate me? She asked. Woman! Why must we be so damn emotional? God damn it. I have a problem with this. I reminded myself that I was talking to a female. I needed to approach this differently. Fuck off. Fuck you, young sook. Look, I said, you're very pretty. I appreciate that you're trying. So no, of course I don't hate you. She looked back at me, seeming like she was holding back tears. Then why don't you need me for anything? Is there nothing I can do for you? No, not unless you can help me study the classics. She looked down. Right now, nothing is more important to me than passing the civil service exam. Can you even read? A little, she said. A little isn't enough, I replied. What if I sat in on your lessons? I could learn more. I'd be quiet, of course. Please. And I was about to say no, then I changed my mind and agreed. When I heard her next line, at least give me a chance to earn your approval, please. Alright, that didn't give me a name. My only goal in life right now is to get her fucking name. So I can just get the password, that's all I want. I thought reunion home was... oh well. No, I need to go back in there. Let's see. This is... okay. Dearest Mother, it seems as though there will be a new girl in the family. I don't really understand the details, but her name is the Pale Bride, and it seems as though she's a 13-year-old girl who had been kept inside a giant egg through some sort of magical technology, passed through the Kim family over the generations. As I said, I don't understand how much of the thing is possible, but she seems nice enough. This is her first letter, I guess. Young Sok seems quite annoyed at her arrival, however. He explained to me why. He plans to offer her as a concubine to the Emperor. She's young and beautiful, and he still had a son, so it'll probably go a long way in currying favor. And that's bad, I asked? Not strictly, he admitted. But it means father doesn't have much faith in me, and he's making contingency plans that don't require my involvement. Now I'll never know if my success was on my own merits or because the Emperor thinks the girl he'll give him is cute. Did you even tell him your plan of working your way to becoming a High Magistrate? If he knows that, how can he think a contingency is necessary? I asked. Good question, he said, and left the room looking annoyed. To this date, these worries of his still seem to plague him, and I can't seem to do anything to relieve him of that. Okay, I see what's going on. Still no goddamn name. That's fine. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the chapter here. We're gonna keep digging next time. Bye, friends.